Sagittarius, song that's playing for you is Caution. So you could be in a situation, you got folks around you moving real cautiously there, Sagittarius, when it comes to expressing a certain mind or idea towards you. People could see you ain't fucking with a certain type of expression, or you're no longer investing in certain type of ideas, or you celebrating a new feeling. You're celebrating or investing your emotions in a new space. You could have been in a position previously where you weren't being honest with yourself when it came to how you carried or expressed your emotions, or what you participated in, whether it be with your friends or with your family or whatever you feel me, whatever you were associating yourself from. You could have been in a position in your past where you were stuck in a life, you were stuck in a vision, you were stuck in a certain type of mind, whether it's because that situation was holding on to you, keeping you from emotionally separating from that. It's like if you was dealing with a relationship or a friendship, somebody was playing a guilt trip on you to keep you consistently in a certain type of cycle, or you were in a position where you didn't want to let go of something. You were almost in the denial phase of something you were giving life to, a vision you saw. You might have been in a position where you saw something one way, it had to be this way, it had to go this way, and you would do, or you would manipulate, or you would take your energies and put it into a space and or situation so that you could get it to shape and form and mold the way you wanted it to mold, and it ain't work that way. Whether that's someone outside of you who's holding on to you, it's like if you're dealing with somebody outside of you holding on to a toxic vision in regards to the space they share with you. Look, if someone could still be in love with you, obsessively in love with you, or you're in love with life, you're in love with you've gotten to a new relationship with self and with how you express yourself and the minds and mentalities you give and show to the world. You showing a different you showing a new love, you showing a new interest, and whoever you were with is still holding on to what they used to have with you. Song that's playing for you is Alone With You. You feel me? Like, come on there, Sag. You hitting heavy, and we just started. Hitting heavy, we just got the ball rolling. You know what I'm talking about, though. So put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You find strength somewhere, and that strength may make someone outside. It's like your love is making someone crazy. It's because it's almost like someone is aware of how much you are in love with this energy, with this expression, with this idea, with doing this, with participating in a certain type of cycle. You feel me? Or it's you observing someone external to you, outside of you, that's in love with something they're doing, and it's putting you in a certain type of energy. Yeah, put your foot though. Someone want to be alone with you there, Sagittarius, or Sagittarius, you want to be alone with someone or somewhere. You want to be alone with someone, you want to do something, you feel me? Or when you are alone, you are with what you've been doing, with what you've been expressing and investing in the world. And when you're faced with yourself in regards to what you've been putting out, what you've been doing, how you've been acting, how you've been thinking about that, this, them, there, and you might not like what you see. Or you're in a position where you're getting into space. You might not have liked what you saw previously when you were alone with yourself. That's why you made a change. Now you in a position you fall in love with what you see now. Now when you reflect on what you've been doing in your life, when you reflect on the type of energies you've been expressing, the type of you've been being. You feel me? You love what you see. You feel me? If that's you, then that's you. If it ain't you, well. There's no cards out though, so it's still up in the air. That could be a reader for somebody. Hey, there you go in reverse. There's Sagittarius. Like I said, when you reflect on what you did, you don't like what you see. When you are alone with you, the emotional minds you had, the expression you've been putting out, towards whatever you've been investing in, what you've been giving, it don't bring you to a bad. You're not satisfied with the result of your work. You feel me? Because you know you could have did better. It's that type shit. Whatever we talking about, you know better than I know what we talking about, Sagittarius. You know way better than I know what we talking about. You the first card out, and you in reverse though. That's why you ain't letting some shit. You still haven't let something go. Matter of fact. You still holding on to because it's like you're not spiritually balanced with this. You know something ain't right. Whatever we talking about, you know it, because if it was right, you would be feeling it. You don't feel it. That's why you still holding on to it. Though is the song that's playing for you. Or you could be in a position where you're spiritually unbalanced in this friendship, in this relationship, doing this with these people, or just continuously participating in something. This has dried out for you. Never for a well to be tapped here again. Someone outside you still holding on to that though. Still holding on to that lifestyle they had with you. Still holding on to the energies that you participating in a certain thing brought you. Because back in your day, you was a little thief. If you used to be sticky fingers, third dimensionally, then you was a little thief. You used to get down. Or it's a position where you were just real. You used to steal people energy. You used to do and have your way with it too. And it made you feel good for us. It brought you something. This brought you life for X amount of time. Up until, look what's on the bottom, moon in reverse, until it didn't bring you life no more. Now when you look at your moon, when you look at the emotions you've been feeling or what you've been doing regarding your emotions and what you've been given, you might have been a player. You was one smooth cat. You feel me? If you a fella, or if you used to run game on these niggas. You feel me? If you shorty, you feel hey, put your foot. You used to run hella game on these niggas if you a female. And if you a dude, listen, you used to get down. You don't find there's no life in that though. Now, and you could still be in a position where you trying to figure out why it ain't working no more. Why is this not getting me what I want? Why is me doing this? Me expressing in this energy, me whatever that is. Why is that not working? Because it's not supposed to work no more. You beating a dead horse at this point. In whatever context we talking about. You know what that is for you, whether that's a relationship or it's just something you putting out. Yeah, look, something's not being received. Or if you are in a position where you could be trying to express yourself, you're expressing yourself emotionally, but you're not doing it in an honest manner. That's why it's unbalanced. Or someone outside of you could have brought you a tainted cup. It's like someone slipped you some poison. They brought you these emotions. They brought you these feelings. They got you. And hook, line, and sinker too. I'm going to be honest with you. It could have been someone you held in a certain type of place close to you. Emotionally, family, friend, or it was if you in a relationship and you've been in a relationship with your partner for a while. You feel me? It's like your partner, they've been plotting on you for a while. I'm gonna be honest, it's the 4 of cups. It ain't the 1, it ain't the 2, it ain't the 3. So motherfucker done had some experience or some emotions invested in a space with you already to know that if I bring this to Sagittarius, they gonna take it. And they might have brought you what they usually bring you. They might have expressed some emotion they usually express you, whatever it is. But this time it wasn't. There was something in there, and it slipped a Molly in the drink. You feel me? In regards to how, because it's like they wanted you to get drunk or lost in this emotional expression, in this idea. Hey Sagittarius, you should feel about this with me. So it's like your friend came to you with a little business idea, a little business endeavor, and it was a bit, and they came to see they already knew some shit about you. They were already invested in a relationship with you, so they knew, all right, if I need this from Sagittarius, I want to do this with Sagittarius, I gotta come to Sagittarius about some shit that we already feel about together in order to get Sagittarius to be open to receiving this emotion from me, receiving this emotional idea that ain't really true from me. You feel me? Somebody lied to you, straight up. If you're dealing with somebody outside of you. And look, now the situation is unbalanced because shit done crashed and burned. Now you realize just how much of an unstable or unbalanced situation you are in. Now that this person is holding you by the ankles. You feel me? It's like that. Now that this person is begging you not to leave. Or now that this person is doing whatever they gotta do. They don't give a fuck what they gotta do to keep you here. But now that you realize, because of what someone's doing, you just how much something wasn't it for you. Look, just how much something wasn't it for you. Now that you out of a cold spot, you realize there's nothing, I don't want to build here. Or you realize you might have thought you was building something great. This shit wasn't nothing. After part, look, you might be dealing with a Scorpio, because Scorpio had this song. It took you going through a situation. It took you being in a position where someone doesn't want to let you give something up with you. Someone ain't ready to let some shit go with you. You think you just going up and, you feel me? And that is making you realize just how bad you had it when you were here. You could still be there, wherever there is, because the first card is out is you in reverse. You're not in a spiritual sense of balance regarding whatever you're in. There's no emotional stability. There's no ground here. There's nothing for you to invest in. And that could be because you're going against your knowing, because you know ain't shit here for you. You feel me? Okay, bull up. Put your foot though. If it's you versus you, then you holding on to something. Because you're not balanced in the space you in. And you see something external to you as balanced, but you're taking dishonest action to get that. Page of Coins upright. You got you a little idea, or somebody got an idea about the situation in the space they share with you. And they're investing in that idea. And that idea it's like they feel like this is going to keep you here. If they come to you with something different. Hey, someone being real foolish with you right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're dealing with somebody, be aware, be consciously aware of whatever people bring you regarding ideas. Yeah, I'm telling you, because you might have a wicked character around you there, Sagittarius. If you if you in a relationship, it's like your partner know you ain't happy here, or they know this y'all two people in general are two different people. Y'all aren't meant to mesh. It's like your partner know that, and they doing what they gotta do to keep you here. Whatever they gotta do. Cause you in a city, it's like you're spiritually, you're dead in the relationship. If it's that type of situation. Look, you're not communicating. You're not giving new to this. You don't get anything new from this. Only thing you get when someone takes an action towards you, every time your partner come to you, it's like it's on some. It just immediately puts you in a certain type of space. They don't even got to be trying. They don't even got to be doing that, and it's just your spirit just don't vibe with it. You feel me? You are the first card out, and you're in reverse. Family ties. See, you could just have some sort of association with something that makes you tied to it. Y'all got a crib together. Y'all lay together. And the way life's set up now, the way the housing system and all that shit, you got to make some bread to have a crib by yourself. You feel me? Now you and your partner might each contribute to the crib that y'all got together. So now that's ties. And it's not just easy just to up and leave. You got a kid together. Got it, or it's just a best friend type shit, and then you got some sort of emotional connection. It's work, y'all work together. You can't just up and throw away your coworker, and you're not just gonna leave your job. But every day you come here, and you spend more time at work than at home nowadays. Every time you come here, it's like you gotta be in a situation that throw you out of funk. What you gonna do? Hey, you know what I'm talking about, though. Yeah, better than I know what I'm talking about. LA, I told you what you gonna do. Shit, it could be if you dealing with something external, because the Emperor is the very last card. You're the first card, Emperor is the last card. If you're in a situation and it's like someone not doing something towards you, someone not communicating or expressing or investing in you may have brought you to realization, because you don't want to let go of that, but that isn't communicating with you. or when that does communicate with you, it doesn't bring you what you want out of that. So you could be in a position where you're realizing you may be unbalanced in some way, shape, or form. You feel me? You get it. It's like you're being rejected by something. And whatever that is making you realize where you are in the situation, or where you are spiritually in your space, in your expression at work. It's like a manager position's open at work, and you thought if you just express yourself, or you bring your mind to your manager a certain way, or to the boss, they'll just easily slot you in that position. You did that, and that position's still been open for a while. You didn't just up and move. So now it got you looking at how you've been working, how you've been bringing yourself. You feel me? It's like that. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, though.